Have you ever wondered how a massive swarm of bees picks a new home? I mean, how do they all agree? Well, it turns out they don't just find a new place, they actually vote on it. Let's dive into this incredible and very real democratic process. So picture this, a buzzing metropolis of 50,000 citizens, all humming with purpose. But there's a problem. Space is running out. When the colony gets too packed, it faces a full-blown housing crisis. Their solution? Honestly, it's one of the most amazing things in the entire natural world. It all kicks off when their home is simply outgrown, and that triggers a really high-stakes journey for a new beginning. Okay, so here's the deal. For the colony to survive and keep growing, it has to split in two. It's pretty wild. The old queen takes about half the colony with her to start a brand new home, leaving the original hive to a new queen. But before they can go anywhere, they've got to find a place to live. This is where a specialized team comes in. We're talking only about 5% of the bees, usually the most seasoned, experienced ones. They get tapped for the critical mission of house hunting. These are the scouts. So while the rest of the swarm just hangs out, literally on a nearby tree branch, the search begins. These elite scouts take to the sky. They fan out in every single direction, sometimes flying for miles if they have to. And they're looking for the perfect real estate, a hollow tree, maybe a nice crevice in a rock, any spot that's safe, spacious, and just feels right. Now, this isn't some casual search. Each scout is super methodical about it. They leave the swarm, they thoroughly investigate any potential site. I mean, they're checking everything from the size of the entrance to the internal volume. And then, and this is the most important part, they return to report their findings. And this is where it gets really fascinating. The bees don't just give a report. They hold what you could call a dance floor debate, where literally every single move is a vote. So the scouts communicate using something called the waggle dance. And don't let the cute name fool you, this is an incredibly sophisticated language. It's this little figure-8 pattern. The angle of the dance tells other bees the direction, using the sun as a reference point. And the length of the waggle in the middle, that tells them the distance. It's amazing. But here is the brilliant part. This is so much more than a report. It's a full-on political campaign. A scout that's found a truly excellent site will dance with more energy for longer, basically trying to persuade the other scouts, hey, you gotta go check out my spot. You can literally see this debate playing out. You'll have different dances campaigning for different locations all at the same time. The more popular a spot becomes, the more other bees will join that specific dance, essentially casting their vote for it. So how does all this dancing and debating actually end? Well, it comes down to the collective wisdom of the swarm. They reach a consensus. As the debate continues, something incredible starts to happen. The scouts that are campaigning for the less popular sites, they just stop dancing. They abandon their campaigns. Then they'll actually go and check out the leading candidate site. And if they agree that it's better, they come back and join the dance for that location. This process just keeps going until they hit a critical threshold, a quorum. Once enough scouts, say a dozen or more, are all performing the exact same dance for the exact same location, the debate's over. The decision is officially made. This really is the tipping point. The whole conversation shifts from this noisy, fragmented bunch of small dances into one big, powerful, unified signal that says, it's time to move. And that, of course, leads to the grand finale, moving day. The decision is locked in, and the entire colony gets ready to relocate. The scouts that found the winning spot start doing this special buzzing run through the cluster of bees, signaling it's time to go. And then, in this absolutely breathtaking spectacle, tens of thousands of bees lift into the air as one giant cloud, all guided by the scouts to their new democratically chosen home. So there you have it, a decentralized process with no single leader that results in the perfect outcome for the whole community. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? In our own world of complex choices, what can we as humans learn from the incredible wisdom of the swarm?